هي الحرية التي نستطيع أن نعبر عن رأينا للآخرين في مجالات الاجتماعية.
ديمقراطية يعني تعبر عن الأشياء جيت تتفق هذا غير هذا.
We've come to a rundown state school in the middle of Sana'a, the capital of Yemen, to witness a rather special event. The country has been ruled by the same president for over 30 years. But the students here are about to participate in free and fair elections.
هذه الأشياء ستكون طبعاً باختيارك بالوحدة. أنت ستكتب مثلاً اسم المرشح وتنشر على رمز هذه الانتخابية وكذا ويطلع حواليك بالصندوق من دون باب. لحظة، هذه ليست هي حزبية. بعض الناس يظن أن هناك مؤتمر إصلاح اشتراكي ناصري، لا، هذه ليست حزبية. هؤلاء زملائكم سيمثلون برلمان الأطفال بشكل عام من أجل الحكومة، من أجل مش مؤتمر وإصلاح اشتراكي وناصري، لا. أنت تختار الشخص لذاته بشخصيته، لأن الحزبية ما تدخل. الشخص أيضا. تفضل.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. 1. العمل على توفير جميع. مرشحكم محمد علي يحيى رزق السرمي. أولاً العمل على توفير جميع حقوق الأطفال بلا الاستثناء. 2. العمل على حماية الأطفال من جميع الممارسات التي تقع ضدهم. 3. حماية الأطفال من تمييز وجميع الصور الإهمال والتقصير. 4. نشر الوعي العالي والثقافة بين جميع الطلاب. 5. نشر النشاط بين المعلمين. 6. أن أحترم الأساتذة والطلاب. 7.
Winning election to the highest office is never easy. And in Yemen, they haven't had much training in democracy. But in schools across the country, students are preparing to elect a representative to sit in what is known as the Children's Parliament. Organised by local NGO Dempcracy School, the Children's Parliament hold their opening session inside the real Parliament in Sana'a.
عندكم سؤال؟
هل من هذا البرلمان نضمن حقوقنا في المدرسة من الحكومة في البناء والكتب والكراسي وكثرة زحمة الطلاب؟ نعم. في الفصل والحمامات والحوش وقت لنا نعتبر فيه من النوادي بدل الشوارع كمثل المدارس الأهلية لأنه تبع الحكومة؟ نعم أيوه. Yes.
Despite his best efforts to answer their questions, it's unclear if Mohammed's presentation has done enough to win over sceptical voters. Next up is candidate Bashir Shalili, one of the most popular boys in school.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف خلق الله محمد بن عبد الله الصادق الأمين. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طبعا أنا مرشحكم البرلمان الأطفال.
Yemen is the poorest country in the Arab world, and children have it especially tough. The candidates all have their own ideas of how they can improve children's rights. But before they can enter the corridors of power, those running in the election must first persuade the electorate, their classmates, that they have what it takes to make good on their campaign promises.
الرعاية الصحية والرعاية الاجتماعية والحق في اللعب والحق في اللعب والحق في الحياة والحق في الحماية أثناء الحروب والنزاعات.
اسأله كيف بنفعل بالتقنية تحمل الأطفال؟
إن شاء الله نحاول نفعل لهم مراكز تقول لهم هذا المتسولين واليتامى نحقق لهم اللي يشبه إن شاء الله.
The students have great expectations of what they would like to see their representatives achieve. A daunting task in a country where children's rights are little more than ink on paper.
مساعدة الأطفال الفقراء والأيتام بتعليمهم ما يعرف الناس ما يمشي عنهم.
آلة العمل في الجمهورية اليمنية لماذا لا يتوفر؟ ورغم وجود البطالات في اليمن فيخرجون للخارج ليوفروا وسيلة الحياة.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm one of the candidates for the Children Barlaman. I'm trying to help you with your, to make the future for you good. Okay? Now, first of all, I'm gonna try to improve the teachers and make them teach us very good. I'm trying to do trips for studying and trips for fun for all the students, and I'm trying to do all my best. Thank you for all your helping. Okay. Yes.
The true question is, if you got elected and you won, okay, you're there, you're working with them. But what we really need is our voice will be heard over there.
Yeah.
Are you sure? That's what always happens. Everybody believes that if you go there, everything will happen as you said. But the next thing, nothing happens.
No, I'm trying to let them happen, and I will discuss with them your questions and try to let them do it. And I will insist.
We see a lot of these issues in TV. People go on TV, we will do. And in the end, you just get money for it and disappear. That's one of the most biggest issues in Yemen that really has to be solved. We don't care if, okay, I will make field trips for the school. Well, let's concentrate on what's more important. There are kids out there who are living under blocks and like plastic papers. They're not getting educated, and next thing they're hanging on the streets. What the hell? Come on. We're going to make field trips. Who cares? As long as there's some people dying. If you have millions at your house, they have nothing left. So that's one of my points.
Mohammed's proposals for school trips and better teachers have faced some criticism from the boys in his class. Meanwhile, his attempts to win over female voters have been a similar uphill struggle.
Me and my friend said, why don't we bring flowers so that maybe they will be happy of us, because girls love flowers. So I wanted to give them to Tshakil, and said no, and they made it a problem. I told them why, because even they're not red, I brought white flowers. They said no. I don't know, they have a bad thing about it. Maybe because they think that it's too romantic. Yeah, maybe.
In Yemen's deeply conservative Muslim society, tribal traditions still play a strong role. Yet nearly half the population is under 15 years old. Yemeni children grow up facing a range of hardships, from child labour and trafficking to early marriage and finding a job and enough to eat in an economy suffering nearly 40% unemployment. Yemen's President Ali Abdullah Saleh has been in power since the late 1970s, ruling this wild and rugged land by making short-term compromises with powerful tribes. Yet shaken by the uprisings that spread across the Arab world after the revolution in Tunisia, President Saleh pledged that he would not stand for re-election again. With the economy close to collapse and the nation risking becoming a failed state, problems for